Hey guys, this is Caleb with DSLR and today I have something really cool I want to show you guys. Something I recently discovered and was super impressed with. We're all familiar with sliders. This one right here is a cheaper one from India. Runs about 160 bucks. Gets the job done. Not the greatest thing in the world, but if you need a slider shot, it'll get it done for you. But that thing is definitely about to be recycled because I have come to love and be using this bad boy right here. This is called the CineMover, and this is made by JG Pastor Jack out in Florida. And he's got a really cool story. He recently contacted me, about the CineMover, and he actually had made one for himself, did a video, put it on Vimeo, and got a lot of people, interested. And now he actually makes them for people to purchase. And he had a really unique concept that makes this very versatile and has some stuff to offer that a lot of sliders don't offer. And he's got it at a killer price of only 80 bucks. So the basic concept is kind of like what we've seen with a lot of other do-it-yourself projects, where there's actually a set of 8 wheels, so 2 sets of 4. And you've seen this a ton with guys using like PVC pipes and all this kind of thing. But what's super unique about this one is they're at 90-degree angles. So I'll see if I can get where you actually have corners. All right. And again, the super unique thing about this is you'll notice these 2 rods that run through these 2, the sides of the chassis here. And what that allows you to do is actually change the width of this whole unit. So that makes it, you're really able to use this with just about anything, that's straight, and you could use it like a track. So, JG has shown a bunch of examples on his website, which I'll link to, and that's moveyourcamera.com, of him using this on all kinds of different stuff, from like, bridge railings and, banisters and all kinds of crazy stuff. So I had a chance to use this, and I'll show you guys some footage. It's pretty unique, and all you have to do is loosen these wing nuts, which I saw he's, maybe going to be using different parts. Let me loosen those up. And then this whole arm just slides, and then you have another set of bolts that you can tighten up. So this is super versatile. You could use this on, smaller setups. I'm thinking about maybe getting like angled aluminum bars and building like something like a 4-foot, 3-foot track for smaller stuff. But at the same time, you could break this, set up a huge 12-foot or more track out of just about anything. And as well as using it, in the environment, whatever you have around. And the thing that I was talking with him, and he recommended using vinyl fence posts, or like PVC fence posts. And it's like a casing that goes around a 4x4. You can find it almost anywhere, any like home improvement stores and whatnot. And I found it for like, I think it was $16 at Menards. And that worked really well. And so the stuff I'm going to show you, all I had was 2 milk crates on one end, my Pelican 1510 on the other end, and they happen to be about the same height. And then I just laid this, I think it's like 8-foot PVC, fence post thing across those, and I was able to use this and just the camera and lens, and that worked really well for getting super smooth. The only thing I noticed for me is I need to find a better solution to keep my 2 ends stable. The Pelican case handles, slightly rounded, so some of the footage you may notice a little wobble, and that's just user error. But you could, PVC pipe, you could use, metal railing. If you go to any, again, home improvement stores and go to their like metal section, you find all kinds of stuff that you could build and trick out all kinds of things. One thing I haven't tried yet, but I want to, is seeing if I could get another set of these, you know, these bolts here. And the reason they're this size apparently is so that he can fit these into boxes when he ships them. But I guess you could probably go out and get longer ones and use this thing on like a ladder, and some cool stuff there. So pretty much what you would get is, you know, the chassis, the wheels, everything's built, all ready to go. And he's selling these plates right here in the middle where you would mount either your camera or like I do here, you know, a fluid head. He has these out of 2 different materials, an aluminum plate, which is what this one is, and you know, a plastic one. And he's only charging $3 more, I think, for the aluminum plate. So I would go with that one because the thing is, it's super tough, and if you're gonna be putting a lot of weight, he has some examples. Someone posted an image of like a beast lens and camera on here. But I have a huge rig and I haven't tried that yet, but get that all on there. So check out the aluminum plate. $80 for this whole thing, which I, you know, can't believe he's not charging more. This is half the price of that other little cheapo, not so great slider. So really all you have to do is find something to put it on, and you know, anything from $16 fence posts to sawhorses, whatever you have. The other super cool thing is, let's say you just want to lay this on a flat surface. You can actually, I have the head on here, but if you remove this, you can just flip the whole thing around and use the one set of 4 wheels on a flat surface. So your car, or table, anything really. So that's super killer, cool, awesome, sick stuff from moveyourcamera.com. Check it out. I'll definitely include links and some of his videos. And you know what, like, you know, JG is just an awesome dude. You know, I've been talking with him a little bit on email, watching some of his videos. Really funny guy, super nice guy, real authentic. So not only are you getting a wicked, you know, piece of kit, you're also supporting just a great guy. So definitely check that stuff out. And I'd love to hear what you guys think, what you guys have made. He also has a contest going on right now to actually win one. So check that out. I'll see if I can hunt that down and stick that in the show notes as well. So I'm going to sign off now, but I'm going to show you some footage that I shot with this. Again, it was, you know, not probably the best setup, but it just goes to show with almost nothing what you can pull off. I shot this at a really old McDonald's near here. And sorry I couldn't get any closer. They have gates out front, and I even got a cop called on me. You know, I hate shooting in public without permits, but so check that out. That'll get kind of a sense of what you can pull off with a couple of milk crates, you know, a fence post, and this bad boy. So check that out, and we look forward to seeing you on the website as always, and we'll see you next time.